Hey everyone! If you're here, you're obviously wondering what the heck is Reiki. I'll be breaking down Reiki in a way that actually makes sense. No complicated terms, no overwhelming energy or spiritual talk, just real, simple explanations. If you've ever wondered what Reiki is, how it works, or if it's something for you, then you're in the right place. So let's get into it. All right. So, what is Reiki? It's a form of energy healing. So, there's all types of energy healing out there, right? There's polarity, sound healing, acupuncture, crystal healing, and even massage. Reiki is just another form of energy healing. And so, if you actually Google online, it'll probably tell you that Reiki is an ancient Japanese technique that helps relax the body, reduce stress, and promote self healing. The word Reiki comes from two Japanese words. Rei means universal, and Ki means life force energy. So, Reiki is basically tapping into that universal life force energy to help bring balance back to the body, mind, and spirit. And so, we all have energy centers within our body, right? They're called the chakras. And these energy centers have a normal flow to them. But when we experience trauma or stress, that creates tension in our body and it disrupts the natural energy flow. And when this happens, our energy becomes unbalanced and it shows up in the form of headaches, maybe pain in the body, anxiety, or even certain medical conditions. And so now, before you think, okay, but what does that even mean? Right? Here is a really simple way to look at it. Imagine your phone battery is running low. It's slow, it's glitchy, it's not working at its full capacity, right? So you can think of Reiki like plugging into a charger, but instead of charging a phone, you're recharging your body's energy. Okay. And so to actually give you a visual, I'm gonna take my sound bowl. Imagine the sound bowl as one of your energy centers, right? When it's balanced, the energy naturally flows freely, right? Just like this. Right? Hear that sound, right? So when you experience stress or any lower frequency emotions like sadness, anger, if you don't acknowledge these feelings, they create tension in the body. And this is what happens. So here's that tension. The energy just stops flowing freely, right? And so this is why it's so important to allow Reiki to begin moving the energy back to a balanced state. So one of the cool things about Reiki is that it works with your body's natural ability to heal itself. Your body is constantly repairing, regenerating, and balancing itself, right? You can think about how when you get a paper cut on your finger, it heals on its own, right? We don't need to go to the doctor or the hospital. But when you're stressed, emotionally drained, exhausted, that healing process starts to slow down. And Reiki helps give your body that energy boost it needs to get back to that natural state of healing. So, how does Reiki actually work? It's all about energy flow. So, every living thing has energy moving through it, right? So, kind of like Wi Fi. You can't see it, but you know when it's working and you know when it's not working, right? So, a Reiki session is done by either lightly placing hands on the body or hovering just above it. The practitioner acts as a channel for Reiki energy, allowing it to flow through them to the person receiving it. So you can think of the practitioner as that phone charger, right? The energy goes wherever it's needed most, kind of like when you water a plant and the roots automatically absorb whatever they need, right? They don't take in more water than they have to. And so, to give you like a real life example, let's say you've had a super stressful week, right? You've had work deadlines, nonstop responsibilities, and your body just feels off. You might notice headaches, tight shoulders, muscle pain, or just feel drained. A Reiki session can help reset that stress by calming your nervous system and helping your energy flow again. So, what does Reiki actually feel like? Well, it's different for everyone, but most people describe it as a deep relaxation. So, some people feel warmth, tingling, a gentle pulsing where the practitioner's hands are. Other people feel waves of energy moving through their body, kind of like a soothing current. Or they might even feel emotions like they need to cry. And some people just don't feel anything at all. They might just feel an overall sense of calm afterward. It's kind of like when you're sitting in the sun on a nice day and you feel that warmth all over you, right? Even if you don't physically see the sun's rays, you know that they're there because you can feel them on your body. And so Reiki works in a similar way. Who is Reiki for? The short answer, it's for everyone. Reiki is for anyone that wants to feel better, whether it's physically, emotionally, or even spiritually. You don't need to be sick or struggling to try Reiki, right? Just like you don't want to wait for your car to break down before you get an oil change, it's okay to get Reiki even though you feel good. And so, to give you another example of somebody that might use Reiki, there are athletes out there that use Reiki to recover faster from injuries and stay in that peak performance mode, right? And there's also a lot of people dealing with anxiety or burnout that try Reiki to feel more grounded and clear headed, right? You can think of it as hitting a reset button for your energy. And if you want to go even deeper, you can also think of people that have a specific health condition. So I'll use myself as an example. I actually have lupus, and I was diagnosed at just 11 years old. And it wasn't until I found Reiki that I actually learned that my lupus was a direct result of my body holding on to traumatic childhood experiences for 20 years. And so by learning how to acknowledge these feelings from my trauma that was stuck in my body has actually started to heal from the lupus. That's crazy, right? And so if you're thinking, but I don't know if I believe in energy healing, that's okay. That's completely fine. You don't have to believe in gravity for it to work, right? So Reiki works whether you fully understand it or not. The best way to know if it's for you is really just to try it. I recommend that everybody try Reiki even just one time and see the benefits. And if it works for you, then you'll know. So there you have it, Reiki 101 in a nutshell. It's an energy healing practice that helps with stress, relaxation, and just your overall well being. Whether you're an athlete, a busy parent, or just someone who wants to feel better in general, then Reiki is for you. If this video helped clear things up, please like it and subscribe because we've got so much more to talk about when it comes to Reiki. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I love to answer them in a future video. So until next time, take care and take care of your energy.